found no fault in this man touching those things whereof ye accuse him. No, nor yet Herod, for I sent you to him, and lo, nothing worthy of death is done unto him. I will therefore chastise him and release him, for of necessity he must release one of them at the feast. And they cried out all at once, saying, Away with this man, and release unto us Barabbas, who for a certain sedition made in the city, and for murder was cast into prison. Pilate, therefore, willing to release Yahushua, spake again to them, but they cried, saying, Crucify him, crucify him. And he said unto them the third time, Why? What evil hath he done? I have found no cause of death in him. I will therefore chastise him and let him go. And they were instant with loud voices requiring that he might be crucified. And the voices of them and of the chief priests prevailed. And Pilate gave sentence that it should be as they required. And he released unto him that for sedition and murder, and cast into prison whom they had desired. But he delivered Yahushua to their will. In other words, you niggas, black culture is, part of black culture is supporting goddamn criminals and not supporting the truth. And you niggas are the same now that you niggas were back then. You niggas wanted Barabbas to be released, which was a criminal and known of his crimes. That's why they got this Black Lives Matter shit, which, by the way, was started by a cracker named George Soros. And you niggas back at 100%, stupid ass niggas. But anyway, basically Black Lives Matter, all they do is support criminals. They don't support the truth, you know?
So like, just to give an example, I mean, you had a big uproar in Ferguson over Mike Brown, but there wasn't even protesters on Tamir Rice, you know, the little 12-year-old boy that was killed. But you niggas was in an uproar over Mike Brown, and you know, this nigga basically just robbed a liquor store and stole some goddamn Swishers and intimidated a clerk just before that cop rolled up on him.
Mm-hmm.
You niggas is over an uproar over this nigga. But I mean, basically another thing about black culture is mainly y'all love this wicked shit and y'all support this wicked shit. So, and y'all hate and oppose righteousness. Anything as far as having like a government structure to govern yourself according to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you niggas don't want to have anything to do with that. So this is Proverbs chapter 17, verse 15. He that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to the Lord. So just like that precept that I just brought out, when you niggas gave up Yahushua and had going back 2,000 years ago and had released Barnabas, you know, basically y'all justified the wicked, you know, and condemned the just. And y'all do the same thing to this day, you know, when y'all come up on a common board of a, you know, somebody of a Hebrew Israelite camp and y'all putting out your bullshit comments, your bullshit scoffing and all of that. You know, that's just y'all justifying wickedness because y'all are opposed to righteousness. And that's another thing about black culture that needs to be destroyed. Right. That's the only remedy at this point. There's no introspective black men of reform that's going to basically make the curse of black culture go away at this point. The only thing left is for 2/3 of our people to be destroyed. And then we can start new in the kingdom with the elect 144,000 that the Most High raised up in their righteous state of mind.
Right. Not to mention, we all called. You're an Israelite. We all called, you know, to do these works. Many are called, few are chosen. So not all of us are chosen. So you got a lot of so-called watchmen out here that's full of bullshit, that's leading niggas astray from the so-called culture, Black UNculture.
I mean, the answer ain't building the Black Wall Street either.
No, we Because all you're doing is accumulating fiat currency in a kingdom that's going to be destroyed soon.
And when a currency that's about to be done away with for a digital currency, and only would have access, sooner have access to that digital currency, because they don't stop with Bitcoin. The only way you're going to have access to Bitcoin or BitChain is, or blockchain is what it's called, is if you get that mark, which is a RFID chip. And a lot, there's going to be yards of you niggas like at the EBT area,
Right.
lining up like you get your food stamp benefits. That's how you niggas gonna be when y'all get that shit.
Right. And just like the company, I mean not company, it was that General Mills, General Johanna. So this stupid ass nigga telling them motherfuckers already, his congregation is already set aside to get the shit. Because he's gonna get it. Alright, and he's supposed to be a watchman. Alright, so this is Isaiah 56, starting at 10. His watchmen are blind, they are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs, they cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving the slumber. You niggas love the slumber because when you told about the truth, you like to play as if you don't, like you didn't hear. You love to walk past the camp, and you hear that judgment. You try to cast that shit out your brain and that's mine. Because you love that slumber. That's why you don't want this kingdom to go nowhere. Yea, they are all greedy dogs, which can never have enough. Because you niggas you can't never have enough. Motherfucker got 3 flat screens. Motherfucker got 4 cars. You know what I'm saying? And you got all kind of bitches, but that's not enough. Because you want another man's woman. Or you want that, you want to climb up that so-called corporate ladder just to please these goddamn devils. Especially niggas trying to get these Oscars and bullshit like that. And they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look their own way, everyone to his own game from his court. Right? You niggas is just like Esau. Esau is all about maximizing profit. You niggas are too. So you love maximizing profit on your own nation. Esau do it to whoever the fuck, but he'll primarily do it to you motherfucking niggas. At least they got that much set aside. They'll fuck over more niggas and deal with their own people and stick together. You niggas can't even do that shit, man. Come ye say they, I will fetch wine and we will fill ourselves with strong drink. That's all these bullshit ass doctrines. And it's a literal thing too, because you niggas love to get sloppy. And tomorrow shall be as this day, and much more abundant. And you niggas is thinking in this time, when we right here at the end of this thing, you thinking that tomorrow, after you get fucked up, because that's the first thing you do is get fucked up, whether it be off of these doctrines or physically, right? So you can forget. And then you thinking in your mind while you fucked up, you're gonna wake up the next day and do the same thing, and y'all gonna get more money. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get more money, nigga. You know, got all these make money schemes like this nigga make, man. That's just on the small scale, because you got niggas that's above him, right? They got more motherfuckers under them, like these fake ass pastors and shit. And these motherfuckers astray. You know they gonna tell them to get one damn shit, man. Yeah. So like, and what the brother was saying is a little bit more shalaki, the righteous perish and no man layeth at the heart. Like the brother said earlier about the mercy killings, man. A lot of these jakes is receiving of these mercy killings, you know, or the Most High, better yet, the Most High is taking a spirit. Let me clarify that, because you have some brothers that in these days to come, whether their minds are faltering and the Most High is doing them a favor by taking them in their righteousness, or they just not gonna make it in them times to come. Because the black culture ain't gonna make it in this new world order. Ain't gonna be no black culture when this chip drop. That black culture is gonna be getting this motherfucking chip, and it's already, the black culture is already full of faggotry and all kind of other bullshit. Transsexuality with this damn what's that stupid ass much some star? No, that bitch some star. That nigga that's a bitch.
Sydney
Star. Now that's hip hop too. Every time you see videos and shit, you see this nigga in it. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is what your culture allows, man. Your culture is, I just saw that bullshit, and I had to put up a video on that. On World Star, they had them damn, what do they call it? Turn up kids. Them little niggas is no more. Dude, y'all look at that with y'all? Man, turn up kids.
And that's the example of nigga culture.
Yeah.
That bullshit that offers you nothing. It's just complete vanity. I mean, it just, how is it productive? How is it, I mean, where is it leading you to? You know, it's just leading you to more buffoonery and nigga. You know, it doesn't profit you in there.
That's right. That's true as fuck. It is sad, man.
I mean, little niggas dancing in a fucking video,
and they
a rap video.
And they little niggas. You know, they ain't even, some of these motherfuckers that ain't no older than some of my sons, man. About 5, man.
And who endorses that the most? I bet it was probably some black bitch.
You know what? Got sit somewhere with some shades on behind the scene. That's my baby. Yeah, go ahead, shake. You know, all that silly ass shit. And them niggas, and they some niggas. Like, they imagine a little nigga looking like a big nigga with their pants sagging, and they got the same vernacular. They talking, yeah, they got fuck your bitch. It's all kind of silly shit. We turn up, and we wildin', and we all about, you know, all of this silly shit.
I mean, basically, that video was like hip-hop turned Sesame Street.
That's all that shit is, though. But it's really been that, because in this era,
yeah, you saying, I'm sorry, it's like, yeah, you saying a lot of wicked shit these days, right? It's starting to be getting sick.
Yeah.
All the wicked shit, like, I just seen a video recently about a whole bunch of motherfucking kids.
That's what I think, the turn up kids.
Turn up some shit.
The turn up kids, that's what I'm saying.
That's the same fucking video I've ever seen. Like, I just seen it like yesterday, yesterday.
I saw it the day before.
I ain't gonna lie, it upsetted me. Like,
yes.
Like, man, you know, this is what I be trying to avoid, you know, my kids' fault.
Exactly.
All that shit is oppression. This shit is oppression. It's cracking.
And it's influencing this younger generation, so this kingdom carried on. The generation will be fucked up. You think this is fucked up? This generation will be annihilated off of homosexuality and niggas killing and bitches killing each other as of recent. I mean, they've been doing that. But you know, this shit is getting more acclaim as the time goes on. Beating up a young bitch in the bathroom in Delaware, bust her head on a toilet.
Not to mention, I mean, the single parent household establishment that's causing all this bullshit to be in effect.
That was set up by the Rothschild family. That was set up so they can attach the man and the woman and to send your children to the school at so they can indoctrinate their minds at an earlier age now.
I mean, plus the black community, so to speak, I mean, it's a goddamn matriarchy. I mean, who's the head of these single parent households is the black woman.
Oh yeah, you must go to that Ecclesiastes.
Pretty much, you know, the Most High deprived her of all wisdom and understanding, so you got, you know, these jakes running around here willful into all types of wickedness, you know.
That brings us into the next part of this.
So I'm going to bring out this precept. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 9. For the blessing of the father establisheth the houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations.
Right.
So, I mean, basically, you know, the man is supposed to be the head of the household. And pretty much, even if I would say a simple nigga being the head of the household, it may...
Well, the niggas in this generation, no, they nah.
Yeah, okay.
They might
only a
well
man of
be,
understanding.
Yeah. If a man of understanding ain't the head of the household, then the house is gonna be in all types of disarray. And then even if a man of understanding is the head of the household, in this wicked ass society, the man of understanding don't got no power. So the bitch is still really running shit.
And the power lies in his faith, actually.
Exactly.
That's the only, because that's actually the thing that's going to uphold humans to salvation.
Right.
If it's the Lord's will.
Right. If it's the Lord's will, that man to have some type of order in his house and his woman to listen to him and shit. If not, then that bitch gonna cause disorder in the house, and then the Lord gonna deal with it.
Part of Black culture was that our matriarchal system. Basically, you got the nigga woman as the head of the household instead of the Israelite man. So this is Ecclesiastes 3:9. For the blessing of the father establisheth the house of the children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations. And pretty much that's what you pretty much saying in our society today. It's basically, since the man is not the head of the household anymore, you got basically black woman in charge, and you got Jake running around doing all types of nigga shit.
Right. And going back into that, so Isaiah 57, starting at 3. But draw near hither, ye sons of the sorcerers, the seed of the adulterer and the whore. Against whom do ye sport yourselves? Against whom make ye a wide mouth and draw out the tongue? Are ye not children of transgression, a seed of falsehood? And like the brother was saying, that's that bed of adultery that's considered. A lot of these niggas is conceived on. That's why it's so wild now. They see it a falsehood. All right.
If you got more than one baby father, oh yes, bitch.
Thank you. Straight up, man. I mean, and then these bitches don't worry about that because they'll expose these children to another nigga. And in many cases, this nigga will molest your children. And then the niggas, and it don't be just that one nigga, it be multiple niggas the bitch fuck with.
And so, let's deal with this aspect of it. Black bitches are not wise in choosing a mate. They fuck with all types of wicked niggas. For that type of situation to happen.
Girl, you look good, girl. You had a big ass dick, girl. That nigga running that rod up in your son. You don't even know.
So what if he got a felony? So what if he got a criminal record?
Right. That's what they do. They support criminals. Well, we gonna go ahead and get y'all last one. We're gonna close up and get ready to go out. Go ahead. You got a precept out?
I got.
Yeah, whoever said they got a precept.
I was saying, I agree with what you're saying, because I personally, I'm going through that my damn self with on my baby mama's bum ass bitch. I've been my son's life all before he came out her womb. Well, I put him in her womb and he came out of her womb. I've been his life, bitch feel like I don't know that I'm not important to him. But notice that he get out of hand. She seen this past year he get out of hand, and then she want to call me, put me on speakerphone, just so you hear my voice. Me to tell him to sit down or something, lay down or some shit.
Yep. And then they do it immediately.
He acting out of school and shit. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Then like, she'll want me to do those things. It's like, bitch, he learned the chaos and disorder from you. You back talking me. You know what I'm saying? And then that's his learning he got from her. And he see what she do, as far as talking shit to me. So I have to put her in her fucking place, and then he probably listen to his teacher. Like he talk shit to his teacher, so I come around and hear my voice, and he come the fuck down. It's just that male figure being there, that authority being there,
Right.
With that, we finna close up, and we'll see y'all on our next sit down. Shalom.